I learned all that, make an outline. I had people who had never written a book chirping in my ear, telling me how to write a book, how to make an outline. And I wasn't resistant to rules or anything, even though it might seem that way. My long hair itself and my He-Man shirt and all my tattoos. It was more like, I push into resistance and I fight to it. You got to know yourself really well. You really got to do that inner work to really know like what is resistance for good and is for bad. Like you gotta have that daily battle. But for me, I knew I really flow well. I know, like, I like to compare myself to Abe Lincoln in a way that, like, I hear and I've read about him of having like what looked like chaos but was organized. Now my house isn't a mess like his office sounded like it was, but it feels that way in my mind at times when I start getting ideas. And before it used to be trauma, and now that I've overcome it, can find the quiet in my mind. It's literally when I get ideas and I get that passion, I just got to put it out somewhere. So I got a Google Drive, just start putting it in, and that's what I do with my first book. And then I just piece the puzzles together. So again, the nervousness was doing it all on my own without really any help. But the knowing that I had a lot about this was the confidence, and I had already sort of started on it before I officially started on it. In fact, I've even started on a third book, whether it happens or not. I've already started on that because if the ideas start coming, they just start coming. And then with that, like I also wanted this to be deeper. I wanted there to be research because I know I wanted to hit people with, not just this works because this. I was like, and here's some data to back it. And some people don't care about it, but some people do. I love to know, like, oh, really? Like, I didn't. I want a book to sometimes surprise me. Like, maybe there's things that I know there's gonna be things in here that people may have heard before, but do they know why?
Mhm.
Or maybe they hear it in a different way, and there's some really unique stuff. I mean, in my first book, I don't know if I cited much. There wasn't really much. This one, like, I don't know. I have to go back and look, but I probably have like 30 some different or more